Of a kind, no question if she a dime. She always on my line like the caller number 9. Soon we went out at 8, I think it was lucky 7. Smoothed around in my 6th, then finished.
Hi, this is Miss Kamei from the Miss Kamei Morning Show on Alternative Talk 1150 AM, brought to you by New Urban Unlimited. I am here today, live on location at the Northwest Women's Show, and I have the pleasure of interviewing all of the lovely women and men that are in attendance today. We're here today from... what time was it? 11 to 6, I think.
Yeah.
And tomorrow 1 to 5, maybe 11 to 5. I don't know. Come see me. I'm here down on location. I am here today tell us who you are and where you're from.
I'm Kendra Paulson. I'm originally from Spokane, Washington, and I just moved here about a week ago.
Wow. A week ago from where?
From Spokane.
Okay. And why Seattle?
Well, my friends are here, and this is the only family I've ever known was over here, so I came back.
You like the rain?
I love the rain, actually, better than the sun.
Okay, good. So, is that first year attending the Northwest Women's Show?
No, actually, this is my second time here, so it would be my second year. But
Okay.
a spatial of 4 years apart.
Okay, and so why do you come to the Northwest Women's Show?
The excitement to learn more things, to gather more information, and to have fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot going on today, yes. So, tell me, what do you do for a living?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. So, a big topic that's become fairly popular really around the world in our community is bullying. We have a lot of bullying that goes on in our schools, and actually bullying that goes on in the workplace. A lot of, yes, at home as well. So a lot of bullying going on. So what is your opinion about bullying?
Well, I believe it begins at home, but it's an environmental thing. I think you see it everywhere, no matter, even if it's not being bullied, you're being bullied by words, just by reading something, by seeing it in people's expressions, by the clothes someone wears. It's just an actual reaction, I think.
So you said that you think it starts in the home. So do you think that it's a behavior that's learned? Do you think that kids really learn it at home?
I think so, from TV, from the games they play, from maybe from school, from sending them to school. I mean, we don't want to see it from sending them to school, but it's going to happen from social interaction. I think it's just it's just how we react to it. It's how we teach our kids to react to it.
That's a great point. I attended basketball practice with my nephew yesterday, and he's being coached, having some private basketball lessons. So we're at the YMCA, and the YMCA in Snohomish County, their mission is to really unite families and communities all together. So interestingly enough, there were 3 young boys in the basketball court, and 2 boys were sharing some chocolate, some candy. And the third boy said, "Hey, can I have a piece of chocolate?" And the boy with the chocolate said no. And he proceeded to eat a piece of chocolate and give a piece of chocolate to the other boy that was sitting there. And I'm sitting, a couple feet away from them. And the boy asked again, "Hey, can I have another piece of chocolate?" And the boy with the chocolate said no, and grabbed the chocolate and ate another piece of chocolate. And he had like 5 or 6 pieces of chocolate, in this box. And so I said to him, now why aren't you sharing? Why are you giving that friend a piece of chocolate but not the other friend? And he really didn't have a response to me. He really didn't have anything to say, and then he actually ended up, getting up and walking off. And he kind of laughed about it. So as an adult, as a parent, what do you think we could say to kids, especially when we see an environment like that?
I mean, it starts at the home, as I said. It's something that we need to teach our kids to share. Even if we don't want to share, at least give a reason why. Maybe say, no, not right now, maybe. Or at least something decent. I can't share right now because of.
Right.
Maybe I'm sick, or it's a special certain chocolate because of.
Right.
Or at least he at least should have given you, as an adult, respect enough to give you an answer. But that's my own personal opinion, because you're an adult. He should have at least given you respect enough to respond back to you.
Yes, of course. So have you ever been bullied yourself?
Oh yes, many of times. I was bullied a lot when I was a kid. A lot when I was a kid. I was never the heavy kid. I was really actually the twig when I was growing up, and I hated it. But I was bullied a lot for having glasses, for being sporty, for being the loner, for being the teacher's pet, for
anything.
Yeah,
anything.
Like anything.
Right. And so how did you overcome it? How did you deal with it?
I don't think I really did. I just dealt with it. I just shouldered it, brushed it off. Did a lot of crying, as a kid would do, I wrote a lot because I was a I write a lot in my journal. I read a lot, went to the library. I did do what most kids did. I took it home. I said, Mom, this is what's going on. I did take it to my teachers. I realized really early on that when I told someone, not a lot of people cared.
Wow. So if we have somebody that's standing around or walking by and listening to our interview today, or watching this video at a later time, that's being bullied, that's actually being bullied themselves, what would you say to them? Because you've been bullied yourself, you've experienced it yourself. You said you've kind of dealt with it yourself. But what would you say to a 14 or 15-year-old girl, maybe that's in your similar situation, who's being bullied?
Stay strong. Don't let it get to you, and keep your faith.
Yes.
Really, just that was all I could handle, was just remind yourself that you're better than them. Not because you have more things than them, but because it is better to be the better man by walking away than it is to start a fight or to create more drama than what the drama already is. Mm-hmm. And it's not to say that what the drama isn't a big thing, because there is a lot of times that it is a big thing. Don't say that it's not. It is not something to just hide in the corner. Do let someone know, but to stay strong, keep your faith, let someone know, and just remain yourself, be yourself, and just stay strong.
Do you think that bullying is ever going to end in our communities?
No. I don't think there's always going to be good with evil and evil with good. I really don't think it, but I do hope that we can diminish it down enough that it's not going to be a big top priority.
Right. Well, I certainly appreciate you sharing your feedback with me. I really do.
Thank you so much for having me
Yes. We are putting on an event later in the year, and we are raising awareness about workplace bullying, and that's why I wanted to touch on the topic with you today. I definitely agree with you. Excuse me, raising awareness and giving people tools to deal with it and manage it. And really try to decrease it. I do agree with you that it probably will never ever disappear in our communities, but we can definitely regulate it and control it a little bit better.
If we let more people aware of it, and let them know that it's out there, and keep people like us, and that there are supporters, then it will diminish, and that there's going to be people that are still there to have arms to hold you.
Yes, that's great. A support system. Yes. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Yes, of course. We are here live at the Northwest Women's Show today. If you're not here, you're really missing out. She's having a fabulous time. She's been back 2 years in a row. This is my first year here. We're taking pictures.
And she looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We're having a great time. If you're not here, you need to get here. This is Miss Kamei from the Miss Kamei Morning Show, your lifetime title holder in plus size pageantry. Thanks so much.
Of a kind, no question if she a dime. She always on my line like the calling number 9. Soon we went out at 8s, I think it was lucky 7. Smoothed around in my 6th, then finished that all at 5. You a breadwinner, you different, I like your style. Peeping your body like